Hey there, tubers. Doesn't that look good? The engine is in. Took me about 15 minutes and it's all in. All the bolt holes lined up. It actually looks like this may have had a larger engine on it at one time because there's 4 holes on each side and it looks like someone's drilled it. But I found the holes that work the best. With this pulley I did end up finding, everything's lining up good. The drive belt will work and we'll have to get a new auger belt. I might end up getting both new belts. It only cost me $20 for belts anyways, so that's both belts, $10 a piece roughly. So it's all in, the engine's in, bolted. I put oil in the engine. I'll show you what I put in it. I put this Castrol GTX 1030 or 530 in it, so it's all set. The engine's all set for winter. All I got left to do on the engine is get the part for the carburetor and figure out why it's not getting spark. Which I have an idea why it's not getting spark. I just got to work on that, and I got to figure out something with this exhaust, because that's kind of irritating having that stick out that far, especially say if you're cutting a path next to a car. That's not going to be too good. So I'm probably going to redirect it forward, unhook this piece right here, put an elbow and direct it forward or something, or take that whole manifold off, give it to my stepdad. He will cut it at work and turn it. So do either or to it, because that worked whenever it was on the blower, but it does not work when it's on here, because that has all been welded. So all he'll have to do is just cut it and re-weld it forward. So it won't be a big deal. So I just gotta get an auger belt. It's just a little bit too much slack. Actually, it came off. Yeah, there's back on there now. I also gotta add the keeper for the belts. I got it sitting just behind in the front and rear cover shrouds. So put them on whenever it's fully done. I'm not putting anything like that on it yet. But if this would run, this snowblower would drive right now, basically. I thought I had a belt that would work on this, but I think that one's a little bit too big right there. Looks like it. So I just gotta get a belt. If you look at the snowblower, it leans forward, so it's hard, I noticed, to get a direct oil count. Basically on the dipstick it looks like it's a little bit higher, but I got the oil just right on it now. That's pretty much it. I think this is what cut would this be? This was a 20-inch cut on here. So it was originally a 5-horse. So it was a 520. So it would be a 5-horse engine, 20-horse cut. Now it's basically going to be a 920, a 9 horsepower engine, and a 20-inch cut. So which isn't bad. It'll throw a little bit farther. We'll be able to keep the engine on a little bit lower idle, a little bit lower rev. So it should throw the snow just as good. It'll be able to get through deeper snow, I imagine, as long as you don't plug it up too much. And these tires are actually quite good. No problems with the tires. Hopefully I won't have to go out and get a set of chains for them. This thing should be able to cut through pretty good, I think. So I got the air cleaner inside. I'm just going to put the cover on it. It doesn't get a filter because snowblowers don't use air filters. This is a snowblower engine, but it was a snowblower engine that came with an air filter. But it basically is a snowblower engine. So I got the fuel lines for it. I want to do the fuel lines on it, but obviously I can't hook it up to the carburetor. But I'm going to eventually pull this all apart, and I'm going to see if I can figure out why it's not getting spark, and I can at least have it running on quick start, and at least hear this motor run, which this motor has not ran in over a year, quite over a year, if not longer, probably almost 2 years since this motor's ran last. I have no idea. So it's been a while. So, but with this on here like this, I got room to do work on the engine. If I have to pull the engine back off, pull the back cover off the engine, I got plenty of room. And there's a little bit of difference on where the belts go there, but it's nothing severe. It's easy enough that it's perfectly fine where it is. So just gotta do the auger belt, and this thing is ready to go. I was told to release those two bolts on each side. It will basically go like an accordion, and I'll be able to do the front belt, and I'll take that one off and get one about 2 inches smaller, 1 to 2 inches smaller. So those should fit that no problem. So I'll talk to everyone later. Keep it redneck, and please subscribe and comment. And if you have any comments, don't forget the comments are on comment block on most of my videos. So yeah, comments are pending approval. Bye for now.